too, by the way.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The quarters are extended 10 minutes. Forgot about that.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
All right, Dalvin Cook, do your thing.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
I think it might start Kyler Murray for the whole season. If he ever gets injured again, then Murray will probably take over. Really?
On the ground, it's Cook. He'll be taken
Allen was
down
cool.
at
Not
the
that he wasn't, but I really wanted Kyler Murray at the very beginning.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Glad I got him now because, I mean, he wasn't doing too hot over there on Indy.
On second down, Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
Trying to
way.
go a little young.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I had too many veterans on the team last season, and it slowed the team down.
Yeah, the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Murray now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
That was weird.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is
just starts tripping over
I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
I should have thrown the X. God darn it.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Okay.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through.
You could have picked that. What the fuck?
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Put your hands out.
But instead, 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
All right. Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
That as well.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
44-yard line.
Just the push forward is what got me. I didn't think that was going to work.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
Run.
Although they won't get the same credit for it.
Yes.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Ew. I thought you had me. You did for a second. He just pushed him off.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Steps away. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down. The last drive, remember, a similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Oh, everyone, the stream is up in the chat.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Finally figured out how to do that, too.
They run. Cook.
Oh.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. The loss results there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he will lose.
I thought the juke was really going to work. He got the one guy, but didn't get the others.
A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
And 13.
Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Safe to say, both of our teams are equally matched right now.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Play fake. Murray. That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Nice. He made it.
Get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job.
I was about to say, like, kick the football, please.
Nice job there, but here's the other part.
It's over here stalling, like, kick it already.
You don't take the ball away.
I thought I was going to get blocked.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's funny because I was going to originally pick Minnesota after this season.
On the counter, Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Stafford under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it,
shows how equally matched our teams are.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Keep going, keep going.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right?
He was on his feet for a little while.
A little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And
this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Complete.
I didn't think those two kicks were going to work.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
That was pretty smooth.
And they take a lot of pride in covering.
I like
what
that.
a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1. That's the end of the first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
That was quick. No, stop. Trying some different plays too, because I practiced with them a little bit before I did the playoff game.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And he's able to find Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Damn, 66 yards. I'm willing to bet if I was able to play those last 2 games, I would have put up.
On the carry, it's Cook. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they'll get this down to the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That's good. I do for them. I got a mixture like both veterans and young guys on the team. 2 young quarterbacks, like 3 young quarterbacks. Really. Teddy's only like 27, so he's still decently young.
They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd down and goal. Murray.
Damn it.
No gain
it didn't
there.
work this time.
Up a 3rd down.
I thought it
the
would.
Stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
No. He is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's
this is
6
bad.
So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, probably that's a lot of offense to run there.
It's another one of those defensive games. I mean, the offense is able to get things going.
They were successful in getting.
Feels like a defensive
he can't
game,
field it cleanly. It's loose. And we will
like
not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Steelers beat the Vikings. What the hell? Come on, Minnie.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Took a little while. See, you picked up Dallas Goedert. Pretty good pick. Not
so
bad.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Look like they get open.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stafford. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
52-yard attempt.
See if he makes it.
And this one is right down Broadway.
All right.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Something like that.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
Let's
right.
go,
They're
Johnson.
not too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
I know.
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Trust me, I'm on
He's
PlayStation
been busy tonight.
watching
They
on the
do
big.
get a couple, but they'll
I've
be
got
left
it
staring at a 3rd and 8
on the
coming
big
up.
screen.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on
You
2nd.
could have choked too, and you did.
Now, a little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Damn.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook.
What's
He'll be
that?
brought down at the 34, well short.
Oh, yeah, you did that. I'll give you that.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is
See, guys, it's
perfect
on the big
that one.
screen.
Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even
Oh,
get
no.
going moving the football.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Biggs.
That's all right. You boys are going to be salty with who I got last night.
taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
That's a good job there by
Johnson
the
asked
corner. We
who?
talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
I got Russell Wilson now.
Oh my God.
Nice, sure.
Yeah.
He may be decently old, but that, oh my God, that dude Russell Wilson is the truth.
Here's Murray from midfield.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
Oh, he showed it last night with his arm.
Oh, yeah.
J-Dog's lucky I didn't have him last night. I put up over almost 400 yards passing last night.
Inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel.
I traded Burrow for him. I still got
Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Yeah, I still got hurt.
Nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
6 yards to go.
Right?
A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
Too, but
they fake the handoff. Now Murray. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And 1.
very tough decision, actually, yes.
And I might be picking up another receiver from Rooster.
Oh, wow.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Running for it. Here's Cook. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
I was thinking about doing that, but I was also thinking about passing the football. I think I should have passed it. I just felt like I shouldn't have needed to because I just was
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kicker's
blitz coming and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. Oh, he's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on
it only worked because I
moved
him at the wrong time.
But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing is Stafford.
Hit.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And I got a pick 6.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
Okay. Pretty solid defensive.
And it's up and good to make the score 13.
I see you're picking up right where you left off.
The score, Falcons 13, Buccaneers 3.
Throwing them pick sixes
so
again.
They throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That one was just gifted to me.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Damn, he's in New York.
Do what?
beat the shit out of New York, 77-3.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. And this is a quick swing to lock it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
This is Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down.
Get him.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Really?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Tampa Bay.
Maybe the first half's not the end. I will say, this game feels longer, though, than it did last season.
They are.
Yeah, this is 10 minutes long now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Damn, did you have to go kiss your girlfriend, buddy?
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Oh,
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford.
Oh, get him up feet.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, did you look at the scout roster?
Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Johnson.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Pretty much.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
That's dumb. That's so stupid.
So this will be accepted as it moves the
I didn't
offense
even have any
backwards.
control over that. Like, come on. Freaking game. Right? Like, come on. I still will never
teams
get
penalty cost some
I
yardage
will
there
still
as they
never
come
get
out on
over
1st
that
and
one
10.
game me and J-Dog had the first game we had last season, where I had 2 pick sixes.
Back near his goal
and then they both got called back as a roughing the passer.
Ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Honestly, I might not ever get over that.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I know it's in the past, but that still made me mad. Because that was twice.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they work this out past the 25.
I was hoping he was going to get. I think I was hoping he was going to go all the way.
Time here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
You better if you want a chance against my team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
I got to give it to you on that one. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Oh, no.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Stafford.
Picked.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by
Oh my God,
Keanu
he's so
Neal.
slow.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
What is going on with their team this season?
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
20.
I'm genuinely feel bad over here. Like, what the frick is going on?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
We're surprised to start.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing after the interception. Stafford airing this one out for Evans. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Okay.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
Wow. And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
So they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Hasn't even thrown a touchdown pass at all this game.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh!
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
You know that old
you got
expression,
Anthony Barr?
"It's not my night." It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Complete.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It's a gain of
Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Right.
And the Falcons will extend their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Buccaneers 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will make it into the end zone. Now a hit. Loose football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And now here's another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Falcons 34, Buccaneers 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach?
Oh, and my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. What a nightmare game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just talks about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd and 9, Murray. Oh, fighting off the defender. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Murray.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked up by the linebacker.
Slant route hasn't been working.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
2-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
I'm feeling
bad. I want
bad
the ball in the hands
of
X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
That's falling apart.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Again for Evans. This time he's got it.
I thought I picked it again.
Down, but not before reaching the 25.
Stafford's thrown
12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Set. 250. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike 50. Mike 50.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
Happens. This game is
it feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
52 yards.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I'm essentially on a cool-down mode, too,
down
so
he goes.
I'm trying to let you come back a little bit,
the 10
because
to the
I don't want the
7.
score to be
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
To the point where, like, you don't even get the chance to score a touchdown. I feel that's a little unfair.
Hey, they're scared. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They'll run. This is Hunt.
And
he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And remember, that drive started back at the 2, 98 yards into the end zone to finish with that run.
And what do you think the guy who punts the ball was doing? I mean, when that drive started, he was thinking about, okay, catch it, get rid of it, right? When he's warming up in the net, don't step backwards and create a safety, because he was counting on worst-case scenario. And as the drive went on, he figured...
He turned that net into a hammock.
Exactly. Give me a drink of water and let me just relax.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I just stepped back for a second and then he
probably
caught
should
it.
have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah. It probably was. It just took a step back for a second and then he just ended up catching it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
It's pretty
that's
quiet.
a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? On second down now. It's Cook. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Stafford. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
He's dove for the pylon and got it.
Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Buccaneers 18.
Yeah.
Justin
You gotta
Tucker
get the
set
points
to
when you
kick
get them,
off.
right?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now I'll start playing a little bit more because I just want to let you come back a little bit because I didn't want it to be like
Fielded near the back
a
of the end
massive
zone.
blowout like that.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The Cook getting the call there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
He ran it 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
He got me on that play.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 18.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
Overall, Diggs for you.
On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Trying to run.
Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, he'll buy some time right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. On the ground, it's Cook. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
I got stuffed.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I was going to be able to keep going.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Glad I
most
chose
offensive
to practice
coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result.
He
tackling lead to no yards gained.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop
for
it.
a second. After he came through, went to the floor. I was like, oh, did he drop that? All right.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff comes to Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Well, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's not that big.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
He's like, it's a big loss of 3. Man. Come on, it's not
Throwing
that
now
big.
is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with
I'm back. What's
down.
up, Scooter?
Now Lutz for the field goal try.
Lutz on for the field goal.
What?
28-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good.
What'd you say?
And that will extend their lead even
Fuck
further.
you.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
channel.
right, 'cause we all were on
away.
late last
Miracles
night.
can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't that
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Well, boys, this game is pretty much over.
All right, I'll be back. I've got to get off. I got to go carry groceries.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
He went right over his freaking head.
Now Stafford.
Oh, one-handed.
And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Not much there, only a yard.
One-handed. I love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of
He's
yardage.
making him work,
That
that's
grab,
for
you
sure.
probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. If he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that
It
one
was
back.
still a
One more time. Let's
spectacular
see that
catch.
again.
Yeah,
And
just
they
only
won't.
1 yard came
They
out of it,
won't.
though.
Didn't get much out of it.
Airing this one out for him.
Oh.
Man, it's caught
Nice play.
inside the
Nice.
10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa
Nice.
Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Hunt going to run for it. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point
want it to
conversion?
be a
They treat
whole
2
game where it's
yards
just,
as if it were 20.
you're
If you're a
not
good
close
team
to
running the
coming
ball,
back, and
go to your
that would be
strength.
kinda
Go ahead and push it
unfair.
into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
If it was somebody else, then I'm like, all right, fine. But
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
at least keep
The
it within
Atlanta
arm's
offense out there for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Yeah.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much.
Shoulder.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That's worse than we thought it was. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. He might not be back for a good couple weeks.
Murray now to throw. Looking middle, that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Dear God. The second he caught the ball, he just got laid out.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And a minimal gain here as He's up to about the 47-yard line. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
This late in the game, above all,
yeah, I can see that.
Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds.
I was about to say, I was going to hit stick him again.
Very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here,
like,
but
no, please don't light him up again, please.
Back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need to third step. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
I thought it was going to be picked.
And they just keep marching right along. First down, a pickup.
I didn't want him to do that. I thought I was going to end up getting that picked off. I didn't want him to like throw it that high. Because I was getting ready to run with it, and then I saw Diggs was open.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Jesus.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Murray now. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Going deep for Diggs.
Never mind.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
No, I'm glad they did it. Because I know last season that was happening.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now Murray. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A little juke. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Good game.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. but I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made.